How's it going, guys? We are Ketchup and Mustard, and you're watching the Mortal Kombat X Pro League Season 2 Finals presented by Xbox. We have a very special match coming up for you guys in just a few minutes. Obviously, Tyler and Derek like to have their belt matches every time there's a combat cast, and today is no exception. It's probably the biggest belt match they've had so far. So, I mean, it's all going to be for show, I know that, but these guys take us personally. Like, you know that whoever is technically owning the belt, it makes sense. As we can hear, actually coming in now, we have Derek having his music. He's coming in. Has he got the cosplayers with him? I think he has the cosplayers with him. He has the Jade and the Cassie, man. Look, they're repping the female characters. We know that Derek is a very proud Melina player, mainly playing piercing. And yeah, when he lands his combos, he's a pretty big force to be reckoned with. It's when he lands them, when he actually gets them out. Oh, wow, he gives us the a name I'm probably not allowed to say on camera, but he gives us the one of them. He does indeed. Obviously, it depends. We've seen this guy play in the back room with the other players. Derek and Tyler were running many casuals. Oh, he doesn't do very well, but he tries, and that's the important thing. Okay, so we have Derek up right now, getting his stuffs out, but he has an opponent, doesn't he? He does indeed. None other than Tyler Lansdowne, community specialist at NetherRealm, who I've been coaching a little bit. You know, he's looking to pick some Kano, perhaps, but whether he sticks with Kano is another story, because his belt match, I believe, was one with Johnny Cage, the reigning belt champion at NetherRealm Studios, the self-proclaimed best Kano at the NetherRealm office, the best Kano at NetherRealm Studios in the division he works in. How about that? Now, he's a bit of a mix and match master. He plays many Kano variations, and he achieves the most moderate success with Commando. Oh no! Oh no, goes to give us the, but probably thought perhaps not the best, considering there was a crowd of fans directly in front of him. That's probably a good call. So, reigning belt champion, that might be the last time he gets to hold that belt. It might be. As the champion. He just let go of it. This could be the last time his skin touches the belt. I'm pretty sure he'll have to touch it a few times just to take it back. Do you know what I mean? He probably carries it with him, and Derek doesn't. Actually, they were hesitant, but they want the respect. It's the respect they're after. Like, all right, it's all about that belt. I have one of those, you know. Oh, do you really? Oh, Perfect Legend does as well. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool belt. It's on the background of our stream, funnily enough. You may notice it. Cool. Well, I mean, it's going to be Melina versus Kano, I assume. Of course. But it might not be, because he's been looking at Johnny Cage, he's been looking at Kano, he's been looking at all sorts over the last couple of days. One thing that's for certain is that Derek is going to pick Melina. I mean, that's his jam, and he has achieved the most success with Melina at the NetherRealm office, I hear. And he's been playing it for quite a while. Tyler has been a little bit different. He's had a little bit of a while to kind of really pick a character that he wants to play. Kano, though, seems to be that comfort zone pick when he decides to actually play somebody. Well, to be fair, I mean, you can take it as seriously, you know, take it with a pinch of salt, whatever you want to do, but at the end of the day, someone's got to win and someone's got to lose. Show match or not, no one wants to be the loser. That's absolutely. Now, do you think it'll be 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5? Either way, I'm pretty sure we will see, maybe, depending how it goes, Derek sticking with piercing, and I think Tyler, if he loses, might change variation. He does like to do that. But to be fair, the way that Derek plays Melina, I mean, obviously we've seen him play so many different times over the streams, over the number of months since the game came out, and even online every now and then. But we'll say that the way he plays works unless you are 100% ready for it. We will say that Derek does indeed have a unique Melina. We'll use that word, shall we? Wow, but Tyler opting to go for maybe fisticuffs Johnny Cage. I don't think Derek's appreciating the comments. He shouldn't be listening to us. He's like, you sandbagging? You're sandbagging on me? You're not picking Kano? What is this? I think he's just directly annoyed at our comments, perhaps. But he should put the noise-cancelling headphones on so he can focus. If he doesn't want to hear us relentlessly go in, then maybe he should put those noise-cancelling headphones on. But Tyler, one ear off. He wants to hear the crowd. He wants to feed off of it. But fisticuffs Johnny Cage. Wow, and starts things off strong with a nut punch. Oh, tries to go for the shadow kick. No, this is a button check. Oh, it is a button check. Well, look, I thought this was a real match. You know, they were going in. It was quite an intense button check. I will give you that. We saw a nut punch. I thought maybe he was comboing off it. Maybe it's time to be serious, but their button checks are done. These guys are good to go. We have Tyler Lansdowne versus Derek, who's going to be rocking Melina versus Johnny Cage. Fisticuffs Cage as well. Okay, so I'm not going to talk over these.
Best I can do.
Round 1.
They do like their intro dialogues. Now here we go. First hit's going to be really important. One lack of first hit means one less meter burn roll for Melina, but he is going to snap it up. But he's going to spend a bar to do it. Nice punish there on the roll. Gets a standing 12%. Gets the restand, building some bar now. Oh wow, good throw by Derek. Oh, deliver preemptive wake-up meter burn flying kick. Nice! And yeah, ready for that.
Oh, wow, no,
not ready for the nut punch, though. That's going to go straight back into a nut punch. Fisticuffs, I mean, that's all about the chip damage and the string. I believe it's back to 1-2-1-2, which does a good job of kind of locking them down. We don't see this variation pick very much. If that's one thing they've done so far, it's just rob the momentum from each other immediately. As soon as one of them gets to read a reversal, they just return immediately with the same thing back, just to try and keep it in their favor. But at the same time, cornered Johnny Cage, yes, Melina, goes for the roll, but does avoid it. A little bit of a hasty, I believe 4-3, probably could have punished that. Goes for the string and doesn't opt to meter burn it. Oh no, of course he's playing fisticuffs. You can't meter burn it on hit. But Losai, very punishable on block from that range, but I guess Tyler just not quite ready for it. That's a forward 3 all day, every day if you block Losai from that distance. All runs in, tries to potentially chew up some kind of string. Back-to-back meter burn, nut punch. That's going to go for it. Here comes X. Goes for a grab. Nice reset. You wouldn't want to get launched in the air at terminal velocity and land with your
another
nuts
one
on a fist. That's a rather painful way to go, but he has got a good amount of health. It's evening up now. Goes for a regular roll. That was not a mix-up, but it worked. That's it.
Oh, that was a read, though. That's going to be armor versus armor. Piercing is going to armor break, hitting multiple times and having that hit of armor anyway.
But that's the difference. If you both have armor, if you hit twice, you'll win that trade. Oh, nice. Forward 3-4. That forward 3 punish can lead into so much more damage. Tyler still lives to fight. There's no wake-up stack available. If he goes for meterless pressure, as I was about to say, he can go for really meter pressure. He's living again. So many rolls. What's next? And it's just a back 3. How about that? Now, Tyler totally could have had that. Oh, we can see some distinct in-game disrespect.
Thing is, you call it disrespect, I call it a dropped fatality. I know that's down, 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 down 4. I saw down, 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 standing 4. He didn't press down enough, and that is his punishment.
I think you pay too much attention to this game. I thought it was teabagging.
It's almost like I'm paid to watch this game for a living.
I don't know, funny that. So, Tyler, I think, is he going for a rematch or is he going back to player select? He's going to be going back to player select. Now, the thing is, he totally could have won that game as Johnny Cage. It's just that his punishes weren't particularly optimized, and right at the end, we knew that Derek was going to go for a meterless roll. We knew he was going to go for a meterless roll. He went for the meterless roll, but the meaty pressure was not enough. And unfortunately, Tyler didn't
Hang on a minute. Oh, no, maybe. So I'm hovering. I was looking at Tanya. I mean, we are in NA, so why not?
When in Rome, you play Tanya.
Yes, of course.
He's going in for Kano. Commando Kano. This is Tyler's variation.
I could not approve more. I mean, just the parry alone doing like so much damage to single hits. I mean, if you this way, instead of just waiting for a roll and blocking it and maybe missing the punish, because that's the thing, Tyler doesn't seem quite ready to punish them once blocked. If he can read it and do the parry as it comes out, that's going to work.
It's risky, but if you're going to pay off, then it will work.
But that's it. It is risky, but I do think it caters better to the way that Tyler plays in this matchup.
Completely. Rocking the tournament Melina. That's actually my personal favorite Melina costume. Not the Player 2 recolor. I do prefer the primary color skin, but it looks really nice.
And Revolution Kano sporting the alternate costumes.
Oh, there's the dive kick. Tries to get the side. We land it low enough to the ground. You can combo off it to get the pressure, but Derek doing it slightly too high up in the air. Oh, there's the back four. Oh, there's that meter burn roll, that overhead. Have to be ready for that. Oh, it does miss though. Oh, wonderful wake
punish.
up grab. Big damage. There you can see, just like that. 20% command grab. Fantastic stuff. Nice anti-air cannonball. Hard knockdown. Tries to go for the parry. We do know that Derek likes doing wake up meterless rolls, but unfortunately isn't going to bite right there.
Even if it whiffs, surely that's going to deter him from doing it a bit. I mean, you would assume. I mean, obviously it depends on, you're at the mercy of Derek here, but at the same time, showing that you're aware of that option might deter him from doing it a little bit more.
Now, the thing is, Tyler's getting caught blocking. Now, he's blocking on prediction of a roll, but he's not blocking high. Nice. Good punish. That's going to take round 1. Fantastic stuff there from Tyler. Keeping him in the corner too. I mean, when you're in the corner, that's when you're going to roll the most, because you don't want to be locked in that corner. And there you go, just like that. Unsafe dive kick.
Oh, gets the low, goes into the overhead as well. Wow, nice chunky damage.
Let's not forget, there is a piercing mix-up there. You go for that string into the low kick or the overhead roll. That's a true 50-50. Oh, tries to get the punish, doesn't quite get it. Very unfortunate there for Tyler. Finds himself on the back foot once again. I think that was a wake-up parry attempt.
Oh, goes to the vine, does look clean. I mean, thing is, Derek used a bar there. Really throwing his meter away.
Oh, no anti-air from Tyler, letting him jump in for free. What comes next? Tries to go for the cannonball. I don't really agree with that decision, because even if he took the damage, he didn't have the health to take it.
Big exhaustive match point for Derek Kurtzik, looking to reclaim the belt from Tyler Lansdowne.
It's been a long time since he was the champion of that belt. He wants it. Nice punish.
He gets the punish
Good
as well.
grab. Bam. Big damage. 17%. Goes for the tick grab. Tries to jump
don't
out.
press buttons, mate. Don't press buttons there. You can't do that.
Oh, there's a jump-in punch to catch him. Oh, catches the load. Derek not afraid. Full screen. Here's the low side. Used up his only bar of meters. Now anything he does is totally unsafe.
Oh, but just make it whiff.
We don't even see that in the Pro League.
We don't see Kano's in the Pro League.
Good point. Especially Commando. Nice grab. Evening up quite nicely. Watch out for the bar.
Has to respect that meter. Are we going to see a mix-up off the jump in? Is Derek going to go for it? Goes to the meter bend roll. That is going to get blocked. Blocks it. No punish. Really unfortunate. He still lives to fight, but this could be so much more damage taken. Oh, no reactions there from Tyler. 1 hit away from doing it. Can he clutch it? That grab's fine. That's not going to hurt. One more hit. Oh, whiffs. Oh, and Derek's going to take it over Tyler. Now, right until the end, that was still anyone's game. Oh, he's dancing. I can't be the only one that thought that standing through was going to kick that. Was going to beat that dive kick just at the right time. Can you imagine if it did? If Tyler did that psychic standing 3? Unfortunately, Derek is going to... I say unfortunately, I don't mean to be biased. Derek's going to take the belt. He was our coach, the new champion. He was our coach, and I have betrayed him. I'm so sorry, Derek. Hold up the belt proudly. He is your champion of the day, but to be fair, like, that's probably not the most prestigious prize that's going to be awarded today. Not really. Not to take anything away from it, obviously, because I'm sure it's very important. Well, let's not forget about the $100,000. I mean, that's a pretty big deal. As you can see there, nice grab there, putting him straight back into the corner. I'm not sure if that was intentional, though. That's just a regular grab. Oh, and there's that grab punish again. I mean, that's the thing about Commando. Like, it's... Let's be real. It's standing punishes. If you want to go max damage into the bull, cancel, NJP stuff, that is quite difficult to pull off. They are quite tricky combos, especially, you know, for someone that isn't at professional level. So he doesn't do terrible standing damage for just his basic specials. Like, think about it. The grabs do, like, 18%. The parry does a similar amount. Meaty burn them to get even more. Obviously, then they're armored. I mean, I think Commando is a good pick for this sort of setting if you're not a professional player to really maximize and get some good damage. Well, the Commando-only stuff does a good chunk of damage by itself anyway. Yes, exactly. So it's like you just said, if execution's not your strong point, or if you're worried about punishes, the grab's always a safe bet, especially seeing as the meat bend does so much damage too. Like a 20% single command grab, I mean, that's no joke. Definitely. I mean, it was hard to call really early on, because it's always a little bit of a scramble when Derek's Molina is involved. But I don't think even he knows what he's going to do before he does it. I mean, that's a recipe for disaster. Right, guys, I think that does about wrap things up for the Combat Cast and all the shenanigans. So thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Do not go anywhere. We're going to go straight to a break where the Mortal Kombat X finals will continue.